Hey guys, Beyblade 101 here, back at it again with another video. Today, we're gonna be unboxing Venom Diabolos Vanguard Bullet. So, this is a really special Beyblade because it has a couple of cool features that I'm gonna show you later on in the video. So, let's get right onto it. Let's go. Alright, so this is Venom Diabolos Vanguard Bullet. So as you can see, this base is quite special. It also comes with 2 layer bases, something like Ace Dragon, you know. So it's a nice looking base. It looks pretty scary, and like it has a very it gives a very scary aura. I think it's cool. Alright, so let's head on to the back of the box. As you can see, is Venom Diabolos Vanguard Bullet, and also comes with erased Diabolos. Without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. Alright guys, so this is Venom Diabolos unboxed. So as you can see, there are 2 layers here like I mentioned, and there is an absence of the layer weight, right? That's because the layer chip has already contained the layer weight. This is Diabolos chip. So this chip, like I said, it contains the weight, right? So it's actually pretty heavy if you compare it to other layer chips. So many bladers decided to use this for competitive use, as it is one of the heaviest layer chip in the game. So it's good for all 3 types: attack, defense, and stamina, just because of how powerful and how heavy this layer chip is. Alright, and it also has 3 thick and long teeth, so it's very burst resistant. So I highly recommend everyone to actually purchase this and use it for competitive use. Alright, so next up, we'll be moving on to the layer base. Alright, so let's move on to the layer base. This is Venom. The right spinning layer base of this Beyblade set, as you can see, is black. Alright, with a little bit of red and a hint of golden, right? So it's black and it looks pretty aggressive. A couple of contact points here, especially this one is quite protruding, right? So I think it could perform quite well in the test battle when we test it later on. And black, it's a nice color because it creates a contrast with the golden of the layer chip, right? As you can see, I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice, right? So let's move on to the other layer base, the left splitting one, which is Erase. Alright, so this is Erase, alright, as you can see. I think it looks way more aggressive than the right spinning Venom, as you can see. So Erase, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contact points, and it looks like it's sloped, so it probably can deal some upper attack damage in battle. So upper attack is when the bay gets carried by the slopes, so it can so-called lift, in big quotation marks, right? It can lift the opponent's bay up. So let's see if that actually makes an effect in battle. Alright, so it's white with slightly more red than Venom. The bag is totally white. And it's left spinning, like I said, is the opposite. So let's see how it does in battle later on. Alright, let's move on to the Beyblade weight disc. Alright, so this is Vanguard, this is red. Alright, as you can see, it's a translucent red. The appearance of this, it somewhat looks like a hybrid of Star and Wall. Because Star, you know, because it has all this sharp parts, and Wall because if you look from the side, right, it's actually kind of drooping downwards. It's low hanging, So what it can do is basically with the bearing driver, it can do the same effect as wall, which is to have incredible amounts of LED, life after death, right? So it can pivot on one of the points and roll around it. So it can help you win battles at a very last second. So the advantage over wall is that this is heavier, right? Because if you put wall in Zero, for example, it's not as heavy as this is. So some people just prefer Vanguard and some people just prefer wall with let's say Zero. It's just preference really. Other than that, I think it's a pretty cool weight disc. Alright, so finally we come to the bullet driver. As you can see, it's quite thick, like thicker than like other drivers you've ever seen before, right? So you might wonder, why is it so thick, right? That's because in battle, right, it can literally split apart. Pretty cool, huh? So this part right here, it moves, because it has a flat bottom, right, it moves really quickly around the stadium, like a bullet, like the name suggests, right? And this part will remain on the Beyblade. So there's like a curved tip here. Can you focus? Yeah. There's a curved tip there. This one's a whole flat. Quite big, so it will move quite fast. So the point of this driver is that this part, it can run around, right, and distract the opponent's bay and kind of deplete their stamina in a sense. Although it won't get any knockouts, obviously, right, because it's not heavy enough. But I'm pretty sure it can do deal some really good damage to their stamina, or it could backfire like a Phoenix armor and deplete your own stamina. So I guess it's a kind of risky situation, but overall it's really cool gimmick in my opinion, and I'll show you how to put it. So let's say you play with it, right? And this thing comes off apart. So all you gotta do, right, is put it there. Okay. Then push this part down. You don't press this part, right? You don't press the tip. You press the whole flat. Then you twist it. Wait, it takes a couple of tries. And then once you twist it, right, you don't touch the whole the tip. You just touch the whole flat. And then yeah, you secured it already. So just practice putting the bullet driver apart and fixing it back together multiple times, and I'm sure you'll get it one day. Alright, so this is Venom Diabolos. So I'm gonna assemble it, right? And there you have it, Venom Diabolos. Now stay tuned because I'm gonna show you really cool trick you can do with this. It's a magic trick. You can do this anytime, anywhere. Let's head on to the magic trick. Alright guys, as you can see here, I have this box right here. It says Singapore G1 Tournament 2019 first runner-up. As you can see, it's not me, it's actually John. This is John's stuff also, but I stole it from him. I stole it, okay? So anyway, I'm just going to show you a really good magic trick, a really cool one. You need this box. You can work with any box really. I'm just going to flex this box, right? Because I stole it from him. So just take this, right, and just put it inside. That's it. Oh yeah, of course, you need an eraser. Just a tiny one will do. Put it together, just mix it up. Okay? And then put it down, and then you open up. Guess what you'll get? Alright, with the luck of whatever this thing is, yes. Alright, with that luck, I'm gonna show you that you can actually get erase Diabolos out. Of course, this thing is the deposit, you know, like a chemistry displacement reaction that can go aside, right? So, yay! We have erased Diabolos! Oh my god! And you can spin left too! That's amazing! So that's all for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. I hope leave a like for the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed. And leave a comment for improvements or suggestions or just want feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, see you next time.